3, 2, 1. Hey, how you doing? My name is Thomas,
My name's Ethan. My name's Jordan.
and we're gonna give you a really good analysis of who we think should be the MVP 2017 of the NBA. Let's start it off. I'm gonna go ahead and say, out of James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, or LeBron James, I'd have to say James Harden is the MVP by far. Yes, now Russell Westbrook has broken the triple-double records. And yeah, he's a gangster, and yeah, he busts his butt. But I feel like his demeanor is really on himself, and I wouldn't blame him because he really doesn't have too many people to play with when it comes to playoff-wise. But I think we can all expect they're going out first round. I'm just saying James Harden because I believe they'll go far in playoffs. I'm not saying they're going to go to the finals, but, I mean, if he stays in the playoffs, that just means he dominated. I mean, he didn't get as many triple-doubles as Russell Westbrook, but he dominated still. He's still got triple-doubles, and he'll make it farther, and he'll probably – you don't know if he'll make the finals. We really don't know at this point. I mean, anything could happen, but I just don't see Thunder doing anything.
So, we all know LeBron James, right now, the best player in the league, undeniable. He can put up points, he can pass, he can block people, undeniable, the best player right now. Better than Westbrook.
Easily.
Better than Harden.
Easily.
That's why he should be the MVP. You should see every time he's on the team, he brings life to that team. He'll pull them up. Undoubtedly, he should be the MVP for 2017.
I think Russell Westbrook should become the MVP because he did break the triple-double record with 42 now. And you can counterclaim it with he is not a team player. He's very selfish. But then again, he doesn't have that many people on his team to play with successfully. So that's it.
Well, another thing to say on your part, you said he's the best player in the world, so that's why he should be MVP. Yes, he's the best player in the world, and he shows it. He puts up numbers that are ridiculous. But here's the thing. He's old, and I'm not saying he's old as in like he can't play. He's old, and for me, I would like to see a new person win it. And I'm not saying he'll win it because like I want him to win it because LeBron always wins. No, because I think I mean, if you compare stats, you're going to find stats that LeBron's better at, and then you're going to find stats that James Harden or anybody else is better at. But if you're talking about, just forget about stats for a second and just look at the way they play. I don't know. I think James Harden is way more hungry. I mean, he has more of a reason to win one because he doesn't have one. LeBron has 3. LeBron still wants 6 more, but all I'm saying is that the hunger has to be. You have to give that fact to James Harden.
Okay, you can't deny that his whole career, LeBron's been compared to Jordan. His whole career. Once he steps on that court, he's been compared to Jordan. That kind of goes against him a little bit because now he has that drive. Like everybody now people are saying he won't catch up to Jordan. He won't beat Jordan.
Well, how could he catch up to Jordan if he's not even up to Kobe yet?
No, I'm saying like they've always compared him. It's not always compared. So now he has to live up to being as good as Jordan or better. So that's his hunger now is why are people comparing me to Jordan? I have to do that now. That's my goal to achieve and get past. So now he's at 3 and he needs to get to 6 to tie Jordan and then get to 7. So I think he has more of a I think he has more of a drive than James Harden. He could possibly. I think he'll get.
He has 3, dog. He's not winning 7.
I think he'll get two or three more of being a main part of a team in the next probably 5 years.
If he wins another one, he's winning 1 more, and then that's it.
He'll win more, but he won't be like an integral part of the team. He'll turn into
like there.
Who's a good example? Like, kind of how when the Spurs won, I think. That's a good example. I can't think of a good example of
I'll give you one right now.
of a superstar like going.
Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert literally always on the bench, but when they won, you seen him right in the mix of the party, bro. He comes in, but he's always on the bench. Every time you see him, he's on the bench. I mean, he's not a starter because look at that team. That team is just
No, I was talking about like
Injured?
no, like a world-renowned all-star at basketball,
Oh.
like going down to the bench within his last couple of years.
Hakeem Mutombo. He was benched on the Rockets.
That's true.
He
Yeah.
was benched because of Elijah.
Oh, and Shaq did a lot of times. What was it? What was his last team? Celtics. Yeah, he went to a lot of teams.
He went to the Suns, Celtics.
Cavs, Miami.
I think that's enough for today. Thank you for watching. Have a